Niagara Falls is on the northern border of New York State, on the territory of the Great Lakes, northeast of Washington and New York City. Niagara isn't the biggest, but probably the best-known waterfall in the world. Human hands tamed the rumbling natural miracle near the national border separating the USA and Canada. The waterfall that is between Lake Ontario and Lake Erie is one of the most admired sights in North America. In 1885, the surroundings were declared a national park and nature reserve. In his book, John Altman wrote, "The real value of Niagara Falls is that nature has so far been able to overcome tasteless commercialism. Neither the go-getter peddlers nor the sugary pink honeymoon hotels can overcome the fascinating view of the water gushing white." The waterfall can be observed from several vantage points. Photographers spend half a day just trying to find the ideal spot from which to shoot, and then 100 meters away, they find a much nicer one. Regardless of the method chosen, walking tour, boat, or helicopter, you'll have an unforgettable sight. Let's start the tour on Goat Island, which we approach from the lookout by railway. This island divides the river into the 56.5-meter-high American Falls and the Canadian Falls, only 2 meters lower. The latter is connected to a smaller waterfall called Bride's Veil. Here we can choose to descend by lift to the point where the white frothing water rumbles into the river, or we can go up to see the waterworks from a helicopter. Rainbows are projected onto the sky from sunbeams breaking the sparkling surface of the water, breaking the monotony of the shades of blue and white. It's understandable that the bridge connecting America and Canada is called Rainbow Bridge. Those who participate in the walking tour get protective coats, but even these don't guarantee totally you won't get wet. On the cable railway, however, we rise above the waterfall. The raft tours are adventurous and wet, but we can also choose pleasure boats. Their strong-powered engines fight against the huge deluge and take their passengers to the middle of Horseshoe Falls. From here, Niagara can be seen almost from inside. The surroundings are full of vantage points, terraces, and towers. Many say that from the Canadian side, the view is nicer. After the waterfall, the Niagara runs continuously through a mountain gorge, which is 11 kilometers in length and nearly 100 meters deep. The guidebook states, "The tourist is rightly fascinated by the marvelous power of nature. The greenish water of the river falls with elementary power, dissolving into dust-like grains in the depths, forming a real curtain above the lake. The whole island is rumbling, howling, the pictures changing from second to second. In winter, when parts of the waterfall freeze, the spectacle is perhaps even more shocking." During the night, the Horseshoe Falls glitter in colored lights, which is equivalent to the light of 4,000 million candles, and this is no exaggeration. Here people don't bother with saving on electricity, since it is produced by the falls in abundance. The United States receives 2 million kilowatts, and Canada gets 1.8 million kilowatts energy from the Niagara. We can learn more about the power plant in the Niagara Power Project Museum, which is located in Prospect Park. The surroundings of the Great Lakes are known from James Fenimore Cooper's stories about Indians. Since the building of the St. Lawrence Channel, the 5 Great Lakes have been open to ocean-going vessels with a direct connection to the Atlantic Ocean. The Welland Canal bypasses Niagara Falls, and the Erie Canal that connects the lakes with the Hudson River both provide the opportunity for pleasure boating between the Appalachians and the Atlantic coast. Thousand Islands are the holiday paradise of the Great Lakes area, where pleasant holiday resorts like Clayton or Alexandria Bay offer ample opportunity for boating, fishing, and swimming.